Good afternoon and welcome to Indian Time. I'm Jessica McBride.
And I'm Sterling Cosper.
We've got a couple of updates for you. The first one is the audit from HUD has been published. It is on the Office of the Inspector General's for HUD's website. We're going to put a link to that audit here in this video, so you can click on it, you can review the audit. Upcoming, we'll have further coverage on this, kind of detailing what's in the audit, but we do recommend that you read it for yourself. We've got an interview with Principal Chief James Floyd on Thursday. We'll bring you that interview, and we've also reached out to the previous administration for comment. And then Sterling, you had an update about tomorrow.
Yeah, well, they announced that there's going to be an emergency session tomorrow evening that I will be attending. The particular item of interest for us is that they've amended the loan agreement for Margaritaville, and they're also going to bring on a new architect. That's pretty much all we could derive from the expanded language on the bill, and I'll attend tomorrow to see if I can get some more discussion out of that and some more details to share with y'all.
And is that meeting open to citizens?
Should be. It's an emergency session. The only ones that typically are questionable in openness are executive session, although a lot of people, citizens, are allowed to attend. However, we do not report out of them.
And then this should be at 6 o'clock tomorrow at the Mound building. I don't think we know whether or not it'll be in the actual council chambers or the auditorium.
Yeah, my best recommendation probably is if you're the only way you can get in through is the front right now due to construction. So take a peek. If you don't see folks in the auditorium, go ahead and walk around, and they've got the council chambers where commonly the committee meetings are held, and some of the smaller ones. I know that I think I've seen some of these emergency sessions out there.
And then wasn't there something else in the meeting? Something regarding previous coverage I think we did on the porch band of Creek Indians from Alabama.
Yeah, they're doing a formal resolution opposing some legislation regarding that. Where we actually have, that's our top story for next edition that I just sent July 15th. Actually, you did it. Do you want to give some more details on that?
If you go to MuskogeeMedia.com, I actually did the coverage on that, and we've got video interviews with Chief Floyd as well as Miko George Thompson on that. To kind of give a brief overview, there is legislation currently in the House of Representatives that would certify that all of that land owned by the porch band of Creek Indians is trust status, and that does include the Hickory Ground ceremonial ground there. In Georgia. No, it's in Alabama.
It's in Alabama.
Yep. It's in the Alabama legislature, though.
Right. It's not the Alabama legislature. This is an actual U.S. House of Representatives piece of legislation. One of the updates to kind of add on to that story is we saw last week Representative Tom Cole from Oklahoma. He signed on to sponsor the legislation. He is also a Chickasaw Nation citizen. So we'll bring you updates on that as well, but Sterling will bring you updates from tomorrow night's emergency session.
Yep, that's right. I think that's all we have for now. Just stay tuned, and we'll let you know what we come up with. Have a good afternoon, everybody.